Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Um, got an unboxing. It's a really special unboxing. It's one of those moments, and it's right now. What's going on, everybody? It's a special day. Thanks to all of you who support me and this channel and support this vision, part of turning this vision and this crazy idea that I got 4 years ago into a reality. It's been an incredible journey, and it's just getting started. I've got an unboxing that I'm really excited about. It showed up in the mail today. It's been a long time coming. Lots of stuff has happened. Lots of stuff has gotten checkmarked off the list, as well as stuff getting put on the list. So it's just a perpetual motion, trying to get this juggernaut of an axe company and handle company off of the ground, and it's been so much fun. Just thank you, everyone. Thank you. Let's get to the unboxing. I have a package from Honaker Blacksmithing. And it's kind of heavy. You can find him on Instagram, Honaker Blacksmithing, Honaker Blacksmithing. He's also on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. Go check him out on his YouTube channel. I approached him, golly, 3 or 4 months ago to start working on some axe heads. And this kind of all came out of just being frustrated with just the way that the vintage axe market is going. And I just wanted to do something else. I kind of reached the ceiling with vintage axes. Not willing to pay what it costs for a vintage axe head, or moreover, a rusty old axe head. So I decided to find a blacksmith, and I saw he posted a picture of a double bit axe that he made for somebody, and I was just like, man, that looks great. And so I just reached out just on a whim. I was like, hey, I don't know if I'm insulting you or whatever, but would you be interested in forming a collaboration and coming up with some axes that I could eventually sell? Right now we're in the prototype phase. I threw some ideas at him and took elements from about 3 different axes, and I ended up making 2 plaster castings, made a little cardboard form, and did a plaster casting and sent it to him. And so I was like, right now this is as best I can communicate with you, so you interpret it from here on out. So anyway, I'll stop yammering and let's get into this box and see what we got. He does excellent work. He certainly knows what he's doing. And he doesn't just make axes, he makes all kinds of stuff. So go by his YouTube channel and hit him up on Instagram and check out his work, because everybody that makes something that's on social media really appreciates really appreciate some love, because we all, I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but we all try our best to actually take a picture of what you're making and then put it up in the public, for public consumption. So anyway, darn mosquitoes are already starting to eat me. So I think what this all boils down to is this, what we're looking at right here is the future of the company. We're gonna have limited runs from him. Hopefully we can get anywhere from 5 to 10 axe heads hung on a Casterman Classic handle. And so basically you're gonna get a brand new axe. And then with the underpinning of still offering handles and you know, specialized builds as well. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, they're wire tied to a board. I love it. I'm gonna need some. Oh, I just happen to have a pair of wire cutters here. Oh man. So, oh, this is pretty awesome. I can tell you this. The minute I committed to this, it felt right. It felt like it was the right thing to do. With the vintage axes, there's people out there that have taken it far beyond what I would ever want to take it. I think, you know, deciding on offering a new product with a warranty and handmade and researched, and it's like, this is our axe, and here's our chopping axe, here's our splitting axe, here's our woodsman axe, you know, maybe 2 or 3 models, and just offer a consistent product and hopefully build a reputation that way. So anyway, that's pretty cool. That's a nice packaging job. All right, I'm gonna try to do this without cutting myself, because I know these are crazy sharp. Oh man. Yeah. That's amazing. And all 3 of these are just a little bit different. I was like, knock yourself out. Interpret them, interpret the models, and whatever happens, happens. Oh boy. And obviously I'm not trying to hide the fact that we're starting off with a Tasmanian pattern. I have like a high test Forester, a high test Craftsman, and then another no-name Tassie and a Connie. So 4 axes that I was trying to draw on for different elements of the ones that I liked. This is nuts. Oh, here we are. Oh. There we are.
So go check him out. He's a nice fella. He does what he says he's gonna do. And I like dealing with people like that. And here is the third and final one, which honestly, James, I don't have a problem with any of these. Let's see if I can. Oh, they're pretty nutsoid sharp. And one thing we did was each eye position is just a little bit changed, because I noticed on the Tasmanian patterns that some of the Tasmanians had the eye way back here, and then you know, some of them were farther up towards the bit. But holy smokes, I think this, I don't know, I don't have a favorite one. I like all of them. Yeah. Let's see. I'm really trying hard not to cut the shit out of myself. Oops, I just said shit. I said it again. Yeah, you can see that's just a little bit different. And then as compared to this one, which is back farther. So, look at that. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. I gotta take a breath here. It's like there's so many beginnings in this whole process. So many ideas, and then things percolate for 6 or 8 months, and you kind of reach a log jam, and you're like, something's got to give here. And then boom, you know, the idea comes, and then we obsess on it until we make it happen. So now the idea with these guys is we're gonna try every handle under the sun. We're not only gonna try Casterman Classic handles, we're gonna try Killinger handles, we're going to try Whiskey River handles. We're gonna put these through the ringer and just see how it goes. But anyway, so we're gonna try multiple styles, multiple lengths, and we're gonna put these bad boys to the test. I've got a log deck. My neighbor had 2 big oak trees taken down, and earlier this week, it just kind of worked out, because at the beginning of this week I really didn't know when these axes were going to be done, and so then I got a whole bunch of wood, and then James texted me and said, your axes are done, so there you are. Everybody, thank you so much. This is going to get really interesting and fun. It's been really interesting and fun, but it feels really good. It's amazing. Let's see. Let me all know what you think. Let me put them. You can see here. Let's come and zoom in a little. So, I think probably this is the 4-pounder. See if we can zoom out a little. There we are. That's the 4-pounder, and these are probably the 4.3s. See if we can get in here, but you can see the difference in the eye positions. So we're just going to experiment and see if that makes any difference. And let's take this guy out of here. There's, whoops. Back over here. There's his stamp. Made in the USA. All of these new axes are going to come with a Milo cold or a cold sheath. So it's going to be the whole 9 yards. You're going to get an axe with an air dried hand done handle, a leather sheath, and it'll come in its own custom box. So there you go. Everyone take it easy, have a good weekend, and more soon.